and just obviously they know who like they want out.
Yeah.
But like the girls and everything is kind of like the thing is now it's like it sucks when a line's drawn in the house so early, right?
Yeah.
So you got to start counting votes. You got to start counting to make sure that it is. And if you start rallying, then people, and it doesn't work out, then you're the next one up, right?
Yeah.
So like, I just like, you know, I'm a player that just like kind of, I'm very like try to stay as low key as I can.
And I see that, and like I know who I want to work with, and I want to get the numbers, because obviously I don't want to give up yet, because I still have one more day. I have till tomorrow.
Absolutely, you gotta fight. Absolutely.
But the thing is, like, okay, so JP pretty much told me, he's like, yeah, the consensus is you're out, but that's only because of Greg.
It is, yeah.
So
there's people that influence. There's probably like maybe 3 or 2 in the house.
So because I know Nene wants me to stay.
I'm not gonna lie, you staying helps me in so
because
much.
I'm still the target.
Well, one, you're still the target. 2, you're a comp beast. So like, I feel like you're not gonna go after me at first.
No,
so
no.
Then you're gonna go around, so that helps. You know what I mean? There's numbers in our game.
Yeah.
Like there's benefits.
So I would need technically 7 votes.
7,
right? So if I have you, Nene, Sarah.
Let's just say the girls do it. Let's just
me, you. Wait, Nene, you, Sarah, Ashley, Pilar.
Yeah. Need 2 more.
And then I know.
Hey.
Johnny.
Yeah. You never know.
Pardon?
I mean,
Love you.
I just asked her what's the consensus of the house so that I'm aware. Am I being voted off tomorrow or not?
I don't know. Like with everything today, it's like no one has spoken.
I haven't talked to game text anyone today.
Right now,
it's just been camera.
Yeah.
Right now, like,
I'm just gonna put this
I know that I need 7 votes, right? And everyone kind of knows that if I stay, I'm still the target next week. But we also know who I'm not going after and who I am going after.
Right.
If Brittany stays, who's the target now? Right? Because Greg and Godfrey are going to work together and make sure they're going to have whatever they have. And they're going to go after, 1, either the rest of the girls that was in that room.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Or 2, find people that weren't on their side and then take them out now.
Yeah.
So if I can talk to all the girls to say to put me on, because the fire would be off your back in that sense. Like, you guys will still be under the radar because I'm here.
True.
So that's that. You would be count as a 6th vote. And then JP says he goes either side.
Is 7 clean? Or 7?
It's if I right now it's 12 people voting.
Right.
So 6 and 6, tiebreaker would be Bobby. So 7 would be for me to stay. And it's like, after what happens, we know who Greg is after, me. We know who Godfrey's after, me. We know who Kevin's after, me. Bobby, me.
Yeah.
But if it's a split house vote, they're not really going to know who's voted with whom. And
well, the thing is, like, we do it, then obviously it's going to be boys versus girls.
In a sense, yeah, well, in a way. Sure. But the thing is, like, I've also talked to Bruno, and Bruno wants to talk game. And he's just like, if that's where, he's like, I will go where you can get the vote. So, same, like, everyone that I've talked to, I don't want Brittany to go home, obviously, but between me and her, if she were to stay, there is no clear target.
No,
and who would
it could be me or Nay.
And who would the boys go after, in a sense?
Yeah.
And, like, I know where you guys are coming from, where if you split the house, like, you'll see a clear divide. But
that's what I'm so scared about, you know?
But they don't know who the divide is.
It's triggered.
They don't, right? If I'm still here, like, they're
it's a numbers game, right? So
yeah,
if
I have the numbers, and I really hope that I can still get the numbers today, and like, I want you guys to really consider and don't think of, like, obviously my target is going to be Greg next week if I'm still here.
The only thing that's like also intriguing me is like, we obviously know what the HOH is tomorrow.
Yeah.
That is something that is really good with Johnny. You're really good at. You're really good at. Nay's really good. You know what I mean? Anybody can win that. That's not.
Exactly. I think JP's got.
I think JP's got
that
too.
guy's brain.
I know.
But
he's so good at remembering. He remembers last names of people from. He's gonna remember
even in the house. He knows last names too.
He knows people from season 2.
Yeah.
A big.
But that's the thing is, like, I know that JP will be on the side. That's like, if he wins HOH, like, I know
like
that I'm okay.
But I'm also scared because, like, JP can be persuaded too. He's a little scared sometimes.
He's smarter than you think he is.
I think he's super smart.
No, in a sense,
Greg
like,
isn't intimidating. You gotta remember that, right?
I
Greg's
know.
like,
I know, But that's the thing is, if Greg finds out that I'm staying, it's gonna throw his game off. So and then he's gonna go harder and puts himself as a target. Because JP also knows the game well enough, then maybe it's better to like he'll have the support. If Greg is on the block, he'll have the support from all of us to be like, yeah, we'll vote him out, like hands down. But like, I want to know, like, if you guys already made a decision, then I'm not.
I haven't made
a decision. I literally haven't. I haven't even talked to Nay or like any of the girls about anything. I haven't talked to girls. I literally talked to
It's your hair.
Greg. I didn't even talk to Godfrey. I talked to Greg and Bobby.
Yeah.
Just to be like, because they're obviously the more talkative ones, right?
Yeah.
So they were like, this is who we want. This is who we want out. And I was like, okay, like whoever the host wants, I'm gonna just kind of go.
Godfrey apologized at least.
That's nice that he did that.
He like gave a genuine apology, which I appreciate.
That's good.
So he's just like at first I was like, I don't think I would want to talk to you.
Honestly, I think he was just so heated up. And it wasn't making sense, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like,
It's an understatement.
where are you going with the toilet paper?
Well, I don't know. I'm gonna throw the ball around here. We got a couple of these.
Why don't you, for a ball, why don't you use that thing in the pantry room, that little display? The ball there.
Yeah, but
And
that's
then-
a host ornament. I don't know if I want to use
Yeah,
it.
they're gonna be like.
Oh, but didn't you guys
We
do
can't
that
be
last time?
No, we took a stop with tape.
It's a good idea. I thought about that, but
And
then
then some of the weights still have the leftover red balloon, so you can use that to wrap it up.
very
More
true.
slop, man. So
Nay is making us fresh pans of them.
Oh my, I don't know how I feel about this. Like, I'm glad I ate one, and I ate it cooked and not, like, whatever.
Yeah.
Because, I just, like, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be that person walking around and, like, campaigning for votes if I know that you guys have already made a decision.
Yeah.
And that,
I haven't.
if you guys haven't, please
At
really
all.
consider, like,
Absolutely.
emotions aside.
you know,
Absolutely.
we're players of the game, right? Like,
Yeah,
we
like,
wanna-
I know that I can recruit the girls in that sense, and I can get, if I can get you and JP, then I have the votes to stay. It's gonna shock the house. Greg's gonna be like quivering on his feet. He's gonna be surprised that I'm still here, because he's like, I want you gone. He's like, I want you gone, and I want you gone now. He's like, I know that if you stay, you're going after me, and Willow's gonna go after me, Johnny's gonna go after me, Nene's gonna go after me, and I'm like, you don't know that. And he goes, oh, I've watched him, I know. He's going around telling everyone that apparently Nene hates you.
Me?
Yeah.
Nene hates me?
Yeah. And I asked Nene, and she's like, are you effing kidding me?
Yeah, I know. I had a few
she's like,
people come up to me and was
she's
like,
like-
listen, Nene's onto your game.
And I was
I
like-
wish I had one.
And then
I was like, if Nene, and I said,
Nene
if
asked
thinks
me,
it's Fred.
she's like, have you told Willow this? I was like, no, I haven't had a chance yet. She's like, tell Willow this. And I was
That's
like, I will.
crazy.
But that's, you know
What
what I
do you
mean?
say about me?
He said that you're working with Nene and Willow, and you're going after Greg.
We've never talked.
Never,
me,
ever.
Nate, I don't think the three of us have ever been.
But that's the thing, because he told me, remember that day in the hammock
Yeah.
I'm super
and
proud
you
of
and
you
Nene
for
were
that.
talking?
Yeah.
He told me, he's like, watch, you're probably working. Taylor, go downstairs and see. And I went downstairs, you guys were talking, and then that's why he came down afterwards.
I don't know if I should use this look.
Because he wanted to prove himself right.
Yeah.
And shove it in my face. He's like, I told you.
Literally, we were just sitting there talking about
Exactly.
getting to know each other.
But you know what I mean? Like, but that's the thing.
Yeah.
He's been talking games since day one.
But he's not even talking real game. He's just going around
Exactly.
talking and talking.
Like,
So I'm just
I was
like,
really.
As long as you don't take anything seriously to him, like if he came to me right now and was like,
Listen,
"Nene said
I got your
this,"
back. Let's work
yeah,
together.
I'm like, okay. I don't give him anything when I talk to him. I literally don't tell him anything. You know what I mean? It's like if he came to me and was like, Nene thinks you're like, blah, blah, I'd be like, okay, one, I'm a threat, great. Two, like, okay, like I'll see it. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm sure I'll. This host, like, if people are talking, more and more people. Do you know what I mean? It's not just one person coming up to you, right? You both like
Everyone.
other people would be like, listen, Nene
Absolutely.
thinks you're a threat. Not one person has all the, you know what I mean?
But that's where I know, like, I have the rest of the evening to kind of talk to everyone else and get their honest opinion, because, like, I know I'm still going to be targeted for the third week in a row if I were to be here another week, and they're going to do everything in their power to do that. But at least that puts everyone else off the radar, because their focus would be, oh my God, Cindy's still here. We need to get her out. Like,
But if JP wins, like, who's his target? Is he gonna go after? You know what I mean?
No idea.
But the JP, if he knows, like, I genuinely do like JP.
Yeah,
like,
we seen it.
I actually like have a crush on him. But like, I'm sure he'll listen. If he wins, I'm sure, like, we joked about this downstairs where he's, like, showing me the have-not room, and he's like, so I kind of lost my job, and I have no money, so this is where I live. I can't beat on this. And I was like, yeah, but I heard that you're going to get a job tomorrow, and you're going to get promotion at the same time. He goes, really, what's that? I'm like, I think it's called head of household. And he goes, yeah, and I would like it if you can, like, stay in the room with me. And I'm just like, oh my God, stop. And I was like, let's see if I'll still stay. Because, anyways, I do like him, but I feel that because we kind of do like each other, that if I was still here, that can influence it in our advantage.
Absolutely.
In a way, if he knows that there's that many votes to keep me to stay, then he'll know that the house is shifting to this side, and then that's where obviously Greg's gonna come and be aggressive with him, but he's not. If he's HOH, he's not gonna like listen to Greg. He's gonna listen,
right?
But he's not gonna be like, okay.
Okay.
But you know what? But the thing is, if Greg does pressure JP, he's gonna pressure him to one way. Put me and Godfrey up.
I don't think he would put Godfrey. That's another thing. I'm like, who are his
Greg
targets?
is still campaigning for Godfrey.
But isn't he working?
Yeah, no, but that's the thing. He's still campaigning. And the thing is, Godfrey, when Godfrey apologized to me, I told Godfrey everything, and I was like, do you know who originally came up with the plan of putting you on the block? And he goes, who? And I was like, just really think about this. And he's just like, and so I was like, everything I've told you before has been the honest truth. I told you that I wanted to put you up on the block, and if I were to put you up, I would put up with someone strong, like Greg or Bobby or Zach, because they can pull themselves off the block, and you were my target. And he goes, oh. I was like, I told you that already, so don't act. When he said that, he was acting like he was surprised. I was like, I already told you. And he goes, oh, right, you did.
Oh, no, come on in.
The old what?
Toilet paper?
The pot.
I was
The
like,
kettle.
I was like, I thought we were.
You and your name.
My name take's right back there. I'm keeping mine too.
That's a cute robe.
I gotta lotion up. I'm getting really itchy.
I gotta poo. That's why I came up here.
Oh, God love ya. Sorry.
That's okay. No, you have to finish your hair.
Yeah, but I told Godfrey, like, he's like, yo, if you're staying, we're gonna work together, because Godfrey's gonna stay close to Greg. But I was like, I didn't want to say anything. He's like, because you guys are buddy. He goes, I don't know if I trust Greg, but la la la. I was like, listen, like, if I'm still here, I promise you, you are not my target, and Greg is gonna be my target. Like, hands down, I think he's kind of everyone's target, but I think people are afraid to do that, and I'm not. Like, I really have nothing to lose, and if I were to be on the block again, or maybe win HOH, I would literally try to backdoor him. I would do anything I can to get him out of the freaking house, because I'm, like, literally sick and tired of his shenanigans and him bashing every single person in the house and trying to work with every single person in the house, and then try to feed me information and be like, get closer, you know. He's like, watch out. Johnny, Nene, Willow, they're the biggest threats in the house. They're totally
Really?
Yes.
He's like,
look at us.
He's like,
Johnny, we made it.
He's like, they're deadly. They're playing dumb, but they know this game. They're playing us. Blah blah.
Am I playing dumb?
I feel like knowing the game doesn't help me.
Because you overthink everything.
I thought it would coming in,
Same here,
but it definitely has not helped.
It obviously my passion and stuff, but like it's better. Like look at the two winners. Like they knew nothing.
Nothing, exactly.
So I'm gonna continue to campaign.
Absolutely.
Keep us in the loop, and we'll keep you in the loop. And then,
I would appreciate
sure.
if you guys have come to a decision. I would appreciate to let me know.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I feel like that's
Listen,
the respectful thing.
I don't want to like go get dressed thinking that like.
Yeah.
Yeah.